All right, I'm back. This is Randy with I Know What to Do. I'm a biologist. Well, if you were following the football picks that I made today, you're probably surprised that after the results of the very last game that I even decided to come back on and finish this show. But I will tell you, I am a man of my word. I'm a biologist, and I'll predict, and if I have to eat crow, I'll eat crow. Now, if you followed the games, the first two games in the morning, although they were barn burners, nail biters, whatever you want to call them, we squeaked it out. The picks worked. Unfortunately, the late game, which started at 1:25, that featured the Green Bay Packers versus Tampa Bay, and that happened to be the only favorite team that I bet on. Aaron Rodgers, who has been hotter than heck and been playing the whole season kind of with a chip on his shoulder, he just didn't come to play. Now, he played the first quarter, and if the game would have been over after the first quarter, 10-0 score would have done it. But as we all know, it's a 4-quarter game. Well, I think that chip on the shoulder that I was talking about, I think his girlfriend Danica Patrick must have knocked it off, because after that, it was nothing. Tampa Bay scored 38 unanswered points. And yes, I kind of mocked Tom Brady. My fault. Tom Brady's a good quarterback. I couldn't resist mocking him just a little bit earlier in my video, and I probably shouldn't. I regret that. I do believe one of my followers or potential followers lives in Tampa Bay, and I need to watch that. At any rate, it was a good game through the first quarter, but I can accept the defeat. So we'll move on. Now, I still stand behind my system. I still stand behind my statistics. I've been tracking all of my bets since 2014. As you know, I'm a biologist. I'm very much into spreadsheets. Anybody that knows me knows that. Now, it's important to know that when I got my degree way back when, and I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, PCs, personal computers, were not invented yet. Apple, the only thing we knew about Apple was it was a label that the Beatles owned. So there was no spreadsheets. Calculators had just came out. However, my professors wouldn't let us use calculators on exams. We had to bring in slide rules and do it the old way. Now, how many of you people even know how to use a slide rule anymore? I'll bet not very many. All right, now with that said, having tracking my bets since 2014, I've kind of started to realize that my parlays, it's amazing how many of them, when I do lose, it's always the last bet, the last game out of the 3 or the 4 team parlays. So what I'm going to start doing is maybe calculating out my bets. Then maybe I'll just drop off that last team and see if hopefully it doesn't skew my picks. But we'll see. It'd be something to look at. At any rate, I will continue to follow my bets and share them with you. I'm sure there's not very many people that would even do something like that, but hey, I can do it, and I'm willing to do it. All right, with that said, one more thing I need to say. Less than 24 hours ago, I announced a major change to this show in that we changed the name from Trust Me, I'm a Biologist to I Know What to Do, I'm a Biologist. Well, I must say, I have already heard from well over 50% of my followers that are not liking that name change whatsoever. So I'm going to make a major announcement. It'll probably be in the next episode that comes out, and I will address the name change. So don't panic if you don't like the new name or the old name. If you don't like the new name versus the old name, or vice versa, I will have an answer soon. So with that said, I hope you have a good weekend. My weekend was good with the exception of this afternoon. I've had a great week, as you can probably tell, because I haven't shaved. I need to shave. I'll do that before I go to work tomorrow. And look forward to another video coming soon. Until then, later. I know what to do. I'm a biologist. I'm a biologist. I know what to do. Visiting you people a little bit. Oh, shit. God damn it. That was stupid.